We're under the watchful eye of my pussycat over here. Catty Puss, you're going to be a star, man. Hey. Yes, hello, Catty Puss. For those of you who have been paying attention, you'll know that it's a bloody gorgeous day here in Christchurch, New Zealand, and absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So this is the little motor from Jin, the latest one, and I just thought it was beautiful. And the quality of the fins, the colour scheme, everything was outstanding. Jin is understandably proud of these. He's mentioned in selling them that they're using a new engineering process. I also note that the spark plugs are a smaller diameter. They're not the 8mm ones, they're more scale. I've run this 6 or 7 times and I haven't yet had to clean the spark plugs. As you can see, I've stuck a fair bit of oil in this engine. I usually put oil in them until they start spitting it back out, which is what this is doing. There's an oil hole there. Jin has moved on from brass to stainless steel, aluminium. Starts so easily. Hang on, let's just give it a little bit of throttle.
Thousand years later.
Beautiful little scale spark plugs. They're not in very tight because they're on these little green rings. Now I can't, I don't have any sockets that fit this, I don't think. I will soon figure something out. So that's okay. Such a sweet little spark plug, my goodness me. Look at that. Right, let's look at the difference. So these have been the model engine spark plugs we've been using in the new one. This is the new spark plug in the engine, the Evolution engine. Much better scale look, particularly like the thinness of the top area.
just a much better solution for model engines like these, much better. Now let's have a real close look at that. The seats of these look like they would deal with the copper one absolutely fine. Okay, I've squashed that one a bit much. Okay, compression's good. So yeah, that's the new spark plug. I think they're far prettier than these ones, the old ones, which I just bought a whole bunch of. I wonder if Jin at Microcosm is going to replace all his engine spark plugs. All the models will change to that new spark plug. I think they should, actually. Onward and upward, you know. I think he should, though. They just look so much better. Well, look, I suppose these bits are the same, so they look very similar, don't they? So who cares, I suppose, if the spark plug under there is as small as it could be. Still, on the side of this engine over here, yeah, that would look better with the narrower spark plugs, wouldn't it? So with this, if you noticed, this the quality of this, the screws in the side, the manifolds that he's made for this, rather than just using a bit of pressed in seal or something like that, the way the Sisson does. With the quality of the fins, with the quality of this cover here. I'm getting no melting at all. This is quite a thick plastic gear cover here, and of course these fabulous exhausts. Absolutely, look at the wiggle on that. It just isn't any. That's only supported at the top. There's just no wiggle. And here I have replaced this screw, and the ones in there, because they were causing this to not go up flat. Okay, this is pretty much run in. I think I've had 6 runs with it. Let's see. I haven't had to change, well, I haven't changed the batteries yet. You guys are not going to get the full benefit of the sound. The camera that I'm using, the microphone isn't that great. Yes, I think I did overfill it a little bit with oil, but I'd rather do that to start with. Get some oil in the crankcase, get some oil in the gear case here. Probably the easiest starting Microcosm engine I've ever had. And many of the vtwins and the other multi-cylinders you'll see tested on the internet, one side will stop working and the other side will still go, and you'll hear it's changed itself into a single cylinder firing engine. This one almost never does that, hardly ever. The first start doesn't usually run on by hand, but all the subsequent ones do once it's warmed up. Thread's really good on here. I'm not in fear of cross-threading that. Runs counterclockwise as the originals did. I think it needs a bit of throttle. Yeah. And it'll probably start by hand. It's so easy to start, so easy to run. Absolutely delighted with this engine. It runs reasonably cool.